Ah, there we go. I'm doing my part. Looks like we are live. Grab the share link. Slap that bad boy directly into the announcements. Back at it again. Put the link in there. Should do pretty well. Let's see. There we are. Lovely. And let's throw it in the official Beyond Our Reason Discord as well. Check. Making sure the microphone's working pretty well. Let me know if I'm coming through clearly. I sure hope I am. Looks like the frame rates, the frames and the packets and the such and whatnot are being all sent nominally. Turn that down. Do some of this and some of these. There we go. Sorry, I'm working behind the scenes here. Making sure everything's set up all properly, like. Come on, show it to me. Show it to me. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Sup, second here, GG. Stop by to say hi, have a great day. Can't play tonight, unfortunately. All good is bad. Thanks for tuning in, dropping in, saying a quick howdy. Hope you're doing well, mate. Howdy, dude. Despot picture doesn't mean naval today. You nailed it. That's the plan, anyway. Yeah, it's the Black Hydra, but you're, close enough. Points for trying, points for accuracy, right? Hand grenades and horseshoes and all that sort of thing. It's alive! It's alive! Yes, it's alive. All right, what time is it here? 11:59? Yeah, we got time for one scenario. We could run a scenario, surely. Let's see, what do we have left here, actually? We might be a little pressed for time. One by one. What are we doing here? Competition for resources has never been this intense. Eliminate all 7 of your enemies in a free-for-all battle. Ooh, that sounds like it might take a second. Pardon me, I got some food before this, but that always makes me cough a little bit. Need to, lubricate the vocal cords. Keep it all nice and well gummed up. Yeah, let's give it a try. I mean, it says estimated 30 minutes. I bet we could do it in 15. The question with these ones, the build missions where you're up against big clusters of AI, the question is always to try and win with tech or to try and win with push. And the answer almost always, for me anyways, is tech, because I'm not that good at the game. Whoa, hold on one second. Man. I figured I'd order food, eat that instead of complaining the entire stream that I'm hungry, like last time. I feel like that maybe might be a more pleasant viewing experience. What the hell is this map, by the way? TMA 20X. The new TMA bar certified by ICE. Okay. Why do I feel like I've never seen this map before? Either brand spanking new or relic. Not sure which one, but it seems fine. Can't believe ICE would make a no wind map, though. Shaking my head. How am I supposed to play this with no wind? I do remember playing this map now. I remember fighting from the middle of this map. I wonder, I can't remember if that was from a replay or if that was from the scenarios here. I really have no idea. Memory is failing me. So we've got a bunch of different robots and they're all going to fight each other around the circle here. I think the idea is to kind of just sweep in one direction. Like we'll just make a big fort on one side and we'll just sweep in one direction and push the other. I don't know, that seems about right. I imagine that'll work out pretty good. Definitely gonna go bots here. It looks like there's a lot of terrain that bots are gonna be more than happy to build, or to walk across, rather. So, no wind map. Kind of a bummer. Kind of a bummer. We do want to build 2 ticks. And we'll scout for who's on either side of us here. And then we'll go into 2 constructors. Is there any metal or anything on the map? Doesn't look like it, no. So it's all just expand, defend, expand, defend, expand, defend. We'll send you, I guess, yeah, kind of, I don't know, over here. Send you around this direction.
Low power.
Yeah, it's going to be stalled for a second here. Make sure this metal extractor dies here. No free metal extractors for the Green Commander. There we go. Lovely. All right, you two immediately start working on this. And then, Commander, you can march forward and claim metal extractors. Yeah. I think shutting down those two metal extractors right there will keep Zerath pretty busy. That's an extra 100 metal that commander is going to have to put into something to, well, to metal extractors to get back up to that economy. And I'm pretty sure that the AI is going to put that metal down into that economy. Like, almost certain. Don't like you lingering around, Grunt. There's loads of them. I'll push this guy out real quick. More solar panels coming up here. Just gonna use this as a ward to make sure that this metal extractor stays safe. Use this guy for base defense. Put him on maneuver. Think it'll work out just fine. Metal extractor is now coming up. Extra 6 metal per second. We'll take it. Between all these three, I mean. We are hitting an equilibrium here, so as soon as we finish these LLTs, we can eat these up, because the advanced solars will be done by then, and then we won't need the regular solar panels anymore. How did you sneak in? This is terrible. Shaking my head. Put up a beamer turret. Man, you're unhappy. The beamer turret shuts all this down, but until then, there we go. Little bit awkward. I wonder if anybody went air. I bet there's an air start out there somewhere. Hey, thanks for the €5. I was failed. This is probably silly, but I've been happy all day because of the way you cast my gameplay with the EMP bomber, so here's a little thank you. Well, I appreciate that a ton, man. Your EMP bombing was absolutely phenomenal. That was by far some of the best air support I've ever received in my life. Tremendous kudos to you, friend. You earned it. Thank you, random citizen. You know what movie I'm talking about there. Yeah, that was an epic game. Thanks a ton. Howdy, Humblegar, by the way. I see you in chat. Welcome aboard. Oh, that's my timer. That's my timer. That means it's time to go get the laundry. Oh, look at that. They are actually expanding over in this direction. Looks like I might have to kill Zareth here. Yeah. Looks like it might be the case that I has to kill my friend over there. It's okay. Static D is coming up and online. Can't find your game in the battle list. This is not a. This is a scenario. You're just a little early. That's all. All right, let's go for an army. Alright, we can start slow pushing with these maces and we're gonna be in a good spot here. Methinks. Well, that's a bit awkward. That's pretty awkward. Not exactly ideal. But that's okay. All right. Pick everything up. I love that the unit doesn't get added to the auto group now. That's a nice little tweak right there. They fixed that issue of units being pulled too early. Really lovely stuff, that. Oh, thugs are out. Okay. This'll work. I mean, we have the res bots, so we're gonna trade efficiently here. We've got more units and the res bots, so we'll be fine. The heavy infantry has arrived. And then we're going to use this guy as the, oh, the hell? Okay. All the stuff disappeared there. That's a bit of a bummer. Where'd the commander go? I didn't see a commander explosion. Which is a bit concerning. This might seem really early, but I'm gonna go T2 here. Something like this. Let the resbots patch all that up. The resbots. The resbots patch all these guys up real quick. There's a couple of critically injured fellers, so we'll just let them get all healed up, and I think it'll be great. Service guarantees citizenship. I'm doing my part. Damn right. Let's see what we can do here. A well-organized army. Always love to see it. Let's start stutter stepping here. Don't lose everything, preferably. Very nice. Very nice. Eat all that up. T2 lab is done. Let's get 2 T2 constructors. Does the mace slow push work here? Is this how we win this one? It's with the mace slow push. I knew it was powerful, but I didn't know it would be like this. Okay, we're gonna have to split into 2 different groups here. Oh, there's a green commander. Oh, I see. Actually, I want you guys to come over here and eat this commander. Or maybe res the commander. Yeah, maybe that's a good idea. Res the commander in case anything should, anything unfortunate should happen. It's all coming up very slowly. Get 2 of those. Go back to you. Slap them on there. All right. No, just eat it. Wasting metal. Oh no. Can't even spend it all. Just get this up and running. Prepare these guys. Oh, I can move that. Oh, you can move that. Would you look at that? Had no idea. And we'll make a fortified circle. Eat the remainder of that body. Come on back this way. Should work out pretty good. I do reckon. There we go. Set this guy on a wait command for just a second. Let's eat up some of these just to make sure we also have enough power. Or enough metal, rather, sorry. Metal greater than power. Don't win too quick. I'm still eating dinner. Okay. I'll slow it down just because. And there we go. Just like that.
Lost.
Oh, metal extractor lost. Where was my metal extractor lost? Oh. Some fellers have run by in that direction. Okay. Well, we can go like this. My goodness, what a push. Oops, all blitz. Guess resurrect all that. Should we keep the march going? I mean, I guess so, right? No reason not to. T2 economy is up and running, so let's get some welders out. We'll use the welders to push back the southern side. I think will be a good odds.
T2 unit detected.
Ooh, a fiend. That is scary. That is definitely scary. Resurrect whatever we can over here. We have plenty of energy too, so not really an issue. We're not gonna get that heavy laser tower, are we? Oh, maybe we will. Wow, we did get it. Alright. Resbots, the heroes we need. Build me an army of the damned. Oh. Well, hello, entire army of pawns. What are you doing out on the field? Man, twin guards, pretty efficient, huh? Let's get these static defenses up and running. Get this heavy laser tower back online, that'd be huge. I think Glitch is being squeezed between two different armies right now. Which is great for me. I don't mind one bit. Go. There we go. Yeah, heavy laser tower comes online. Commander's in a whole lot of trouble. Ooh, down he goes. Beautiful. Just reclaim everything else right there. Go. Something like that. Oh, there's a lot of static defense over there. Good to know. Hobo Joe AI not feeling so great. Always good to see. So two of these bad boys. I think we've done it. I think we've just about basically done it. Just got to kill the last couple of commanders here, and I don't think that's going to be too big of an issue. There we go. Finally took this area out. Only took a couple of welders. Not too bad, not too bad. Wow, lightning turret's pretty good though. Yeah, you know, throwing these welders at the wall has definitely been expensive. Can't lie. Definitely expensive. Looks like there's 3 AI remaining. I don't know where they're at though. They've got to be somewhere around here, but I can't piece together exactly where they are. This guy was meant to be upgrading all these mexes and I totally forgot about him. Oh no. A single pawn slips by. What a nuisance. What a nuisance. Somebody degunned. Ah, there we go. That pawn was low-key kind of scaring me, I'm not gonna lie. I was a little worried about that one. Okay, let's go for this,
Metal extractor
this,
lost.
this. There we go. Actually, well, yeah, I guess that works. Works pretty good. Okay, welders, go do your thing. It's time for you to show those T1 solar panels who's boss. Obliterate this base
lost.
at any cost. Ah, yeah, they're fighting my unguarded ones over there. Damn it. There's one thing the AI is really good at. It's finding unguarded metal extractors. Annoying. Put a mex down. Or put a LLT down there, I mean. Build a bunch of scout planes. And I think once those scout planes are up, it'll be enough to reveal where the enemy's position is at. Build power is coming up nicely here as well. It's always wonderful. Do I need another fusion reactor? I don't really think so. Yeah, I don't really think so. Alright. Everybody, patrol. Do a nice big patrol command here. This is my favorite way to finish out these matches. Just go into some good old-fashioned Armada T2 air. I know there's some enthusiasts among you. Get that lab. Okay. Well, we've got a good idea for what's going on over here. Set those guys to constantly just keep moving around. Should be just fine. And let's build some roughnecks. I feel like we don't showcase the roughneck nearly as much as we should.
Metal
What hotkey
extractor
group should we put
lost.
this on, though? How about 4? Oh, there's Hobo Joe's commander. Ideally, we could blast that without losing too many troops here. There we go. Lovely stuff. Very lovely stuff. Make like 2 sprinters real quick. Actually, we'll just use the gunships. What is this? What have you for me today? Oh, it's a bunch of... it's a bunch of rovers. Okay. There can't be much anti-air because my scouts haven't really been shot down. So I imagine these roughnecks are just going to absolutely crumble everything over here. There's anti-air, I've never heard of it. We do have T2 now, though. You know what we can do, though? It's just straight up click on the commander. Forgot that's just the objective here. We can just click on the commander. There we go. Where is he? There we are. Greggy4485, I'm so sorry about what's about to happen to you, but we gotta wrap this one up because we gotta get into a lobby and try out our naval skills here. It's about time. Yeah, de-gunning down dragons, plausible. De-gunning down roughnecks, though, you're gonna have a pretty rough time. And just like that, you just fund your war campaign off the corpses of others, and eventually you find yourself in a pretty good spot. I wouldn't be surprised here if we absolutely took the cake. AI, not exactly the smartest cookie in the pickle jar. You know, they try their best, but that's really all that matters. Okay, before I jump into this, I need to go change my laundry over. Hold hands, everybody. Keep each other safe during this this period of time. I'll be right back. 1 second. All right, I'm back. I know, unprofessional of me. How could I? How could I do this? To all you lovely folks who showed up and waited in line. Waited so long for this lobby to come up and online. Only to go change my laundry. It's not even laundry, it's just towels. Just towels today. Did I rename the lobby last time? Or did I just... That's funny. For some reason I don't remember renaming the lobby. That'd be pretty funny if I just left it. Brightworks lobster roll. How about that? Yeah, that works pretty good. I reckon the Brightworks lobster roll ought to work out pretty well. If you'd like to join us, that's what the lobby name will be called. The Brightworks to infinity and beyond. The Brightworks lobster roll, in case you'd like to join us. Anybody is more than welcome. I will warn you though, there are some pretty good people that play with us sometimes. And you're gonna have a... There's a lot to learn. But luckily, pretty friendly community here. I hate that. Hate when you take a drink out of your cup and the ice falls from the cup and hits you in the nose. Terrible experience. Really uncouth experience. Not a fan. There's a map that I'm looking for here, and I think it's called Glacial Gap. And this is the map that I wanted to start off with here. So first of all, let's turn on the, or turn off ranked game rather. Let's turn on the extra units pack. Release candidates, Legion, expanded T2C. Yeah, let's go with that for now. I think it ought to work out pretty phenomenally. Pretty much phenomenally. Let's see. Energy conversion efficiency multiplier goes up to 2. Apply. There we are. Beautiful. Now the only other thing I have left to do here is add our little balance changes to make sure that this stays fun and interesting. Let's see here. Grab this, unit modifiers, tweak units, pop that in there, apply. And then we have to grab the cataphracts because those are always fun. Let's see here. Turbo laser cataphract. There it is. B set. Oh, it's not. There we go. B set. Tweak units 1. Right? Yes. Yeah. You start with 1. This is tweak units 0, and then you go to tweak units 1. You can tell that this game was made by programmers, surprising nobody. Okay, and then the last thing is the B set tweak units 2, and this is the one that makes walking in, or well, it turns floating or crawling landmines into floating landmines. Yeah, and I think that's everything. All right. Advanced options. Yeah, scav units are enabled. What are you talking about? What you talking about? Yeah, epic dragons are so late game that it won't really matter. Like, at that point, there's enough T3 options, but it's fine. No, it's fine. Well, I mean, we'll see. If the dragons are the only thing that if the epic dragons continue to be the only thing that is worth making for a Cortex commander, then we'll ban them again so that it halves to, but otherwise. Unified tech. What were you saying? Trying to click ready, but it's grayed out. Weird. It's not gonna let me start though, right? I don't know what to say, Unified Tech. It's grayed out. Are you doing some sort of update or something? To be fair, Epic Dragons are 15k versus like 5k. Think you might just have to restart your game, mate. Have to restart. Sorry, mate. Yeah, I don't think Unify pre-crashed their game here. I'm gonna go ahead and spec them. No, nothing personal there, Unified Tech. I'm sure you're, you know, fine fellow. Gotta get this ball rolling. Keep on rolling, 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 rolling. How was everybody's President's Day? That was kind of a contentious holiday. Not contentious in like any political sense, just it seemed like half the people I knew had the holiday and half the people I knew didn't have the holiday. I have no idea why. It's one of those things. Probably doesn't really bug many of the the non-American folk out there, I imagine. I'm assuming President's Day isn't a national holiday. I mean, maybe it is. There's presidents of other countries. Actually, is it a national holiday? Oh, I don't know. At least if I'm not playing, Bright can't bully me with sprinters. That's true. That's true. I won't be able to get to you with my sprinters. But also I'm playing Navy, so you don't have to worry about that anyways. Shall we go Armada boats? Armada boats. Armada boats. Why do some lobbies have the word lobsters in it? Lobsters is it's a term of endearment between players that are good at bar. If you need to call someone who is annoying you because they're beating you in the game a name, and you don't exactly want to like hurt their feelings, but like you have to complain because your APM is through the roof, but you don't actually want to be a dickhead about it, you can call them a lobster. And that's, you know, that's how it goes. So to be a lobster is to be someone who's annoyed somebody else with your overwhelming skill and aggression. So, there you go. Let's go ahead and force start it here. for start, and we are away. Ready or not, here we come. Let's get ready to rumble. Love the metal extractors. Nothing better than a metal extractors, I tell you what. Funny enough, no President's Day here in the UK either. Interesting. I'm French and I've never heard of it. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it is a national holiday, not a international holiday. Yeah, President's Day, I mean, I guess it's just to celebrate presidents. I suppose. I don't really know. I mean, yeah. So I guess I mean, it makes sense, but like there are other countries that have presidents. It's just surprising that no other president was like, "Hey, I want a holiday. Can I has a national holiday?" I don't know. Presidents are pretty self-conceited here in the US though, so maybe Sleepy Joe Day. Yeah, presidents in the US have for a long time been pretty you know, over the top as far as doing all sorts of things. Stuff and things goes. So, you know, blessing and curse in tandem. No, I don't think the president actually came up with the term or with the holiday. I imagine it must have been some poor bloke on like a committee who they were like, we have 365 days out of the year. We need to do something with them. And they're like, all right, well, we got this intern and he's not doing anything at exactly this moment, so we might as well use them to come up with 365 holidays. And that was that. And thus, every holiday ever was born. It's because a lot of famous presidents from early US history were born about the same time, February. Oh. Well, that changes my perspective a little. That is going to be my title area. Don't go there unless you're a title generator.
Aircraft
I'm gonna
spotted.
take about half of it.
Air transport detected.
Aircraft spotted. Looks like Murderbot's going for that T1 Legion Air. You know what that means, everyone. Get your anti-air up and about. I'm actually going to kind of overdo it with the anti-air here. Worth. They didn't scout our Jamie boy. He's our pocket ace. There's definitely a lot of boats coming out now.
An allied commander self-destructed.
It's alright. This is fine. This is all still fine. They haven't even really damaged me yet. Please kill that. One more shot. Nope, not one more shot. Go. Worth. Totally worth. Yeah, in the end, I think this is my advantage. I didn't lose all too much, and I gained a whole bunch. I think I'm pretty much in a fine spot right now. We're going into a bit of a weird comp here, but I'm going to try it out. We'll see how it works. I see bubbles. Bubbles mean battleships. Bubbles, Battlestar Galactica, and battleships. That's what that means. That's definitely a destroyer right there. If I never seen one. Oh, he killed it? Oh, no way. No way. My brain not used to bright lobbies. Oof. Yep. Bright lobby's pretty OP. Well, they're kind of throwing me this destroyer here. Nice. I mean, I'll take it. That is a free destroyer by my books. Absolutely free. Free as can be. That's actually a free destroyer as well. Just need a little bit more. I think I can catch that guy though. 35%? Yeah, I think we win this. Big old bombing run coming in northern side. There's just no way to stop it, so I hope everybody remembered their anti-air. Otherwise, this could get painful. Go, caught the constructors as well, which is always nice. One of the destroyers goes down. I do have to pull back here. I don't want to push too far. I just can't. I have a res sub coming out. Oh, I do. So it's just queued backwards. He's gonna refloat it. Okay, that works. Works for me. Oh, that's another dead destroyer over there. Yep, that's a dead destroyer. Jumping on top of that feels pretty good. Very nice. We are actually going to transition to our own. Somehow that bombing run didn't completely kill us, so the air player is definitely on top of it. Murderbot doing the very mostest. The very most bestest. Love to see it. come down here and help our teammate. Their critical failure here is that they're sending their armies in one by one, not in big, you know, not together, basically. They're not working together. Dolphins also not as overwhelming as they used to be. Torpedo launcher and destroyer working pretty good. You just got to be so careful with those early game destroyers, but we've already won it. This is a little sketchy, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this is a little sketchy. That was a lot more frigates than I was expecting right there. Did not mean to move that destroyer that far forward. Not ideal. Commander goes down, takes out everything around it as well. Uh-oh. And just like that, we've lost the naval battle. Beautiful. Damn it. Okay. I switched out of that composition way too soon. That hurts pretty bad. Yeah, I should have gone for the reclaim here instead. I'm also critically low on build power. Might be salvageable. Maybe. My god, that's a lot of... Oh, they're three on two here. Oh, I see. It's a 3v2. That's why it suddenly felt like there were so many more people in the water. It's because there were. It all makes sense now. Oh, frigate's got my destroyer over there. Come back. We're either going to need air support or some sort of, I don't know, something extreme in order to get out of this now, because there's multiple people in the water with us. It's not just the two. It's not just the two anymore. It's all of us. All of the forces combined. Yeah, we've lost the Navy. Damn it. Well played by them. Whoever was pink must have gotten in the water over here. Me and Cage are going to have to fight a tremendously efficient fight right now if we want to survive this. Ooh, come back. Well, I know who pink is. I'm just saying... Wheresoever you got into the water at. Did some serious damage.
T2 unit detected.
They got all that metal as well, yeah. Tremendously efficient assist right there. Air player's trying. We are sending the air bombers, the sea bombers rather. Look at how much force they put on the field though. Ah, yeah, there's just no way. There's just no way. Happy to get a free trade on those. It's gonna take one massive hit. Oh, well, there's the suicide bombers. Yeah, they took out a fair amount of that stuff. Alright, not bad, not bad. Need to keep trading out here. We need like a nuke or something. There's just no efficient army in the world against this. It's just too much mass. Ugh, yeah, it hurts. Throwing away destroyers as well. Never a good move. Why are they... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. What? No. I don't know what's going on. I thought they were rallied all weird, but it seems like they just... We're having trouble there. Well, something's got to happen. Otherwise, I'm going to need a land constructor. Go back, you destroyers, you cumbersome boats. Why are you so megalithic? What if we go for this? This looks crazy, but it just might do it. It just might work. What's the most impactful thing I can make right now, though? Ooh, I just don't know. How about one of these? Don't put that on hotkey 1 yet. Not yet. We're not ready for it. they see him now. They see him now. Gotta get these in the fight.
You're overflowing metal.
Send the boys. Pull the boys. Oh yeah, there's their there's their T2. I'm not super stoked to see it either. Superboats, go! Appreciate the overflow there, Jammy. Lot to help. Air repair pad. Oh, cool. One of these. Just realized they ain't got none. Oh, yeah, they sure do, though. Ah. That hurts. That hurts pretty good. There we go. Out we go. Damn. Tried to do it. Couldn't do it.
You're overflowing metal.
4,000 to build one of those. My goodness. We are lost. A damn good try, me and Cage. We had a damn good try. What game is this? This is called Beyond All Reason, my friend. It was a little RTS game, completely free to play. 8 versus 8. Massive gameplay action. And I am getting my ass kicked. I need a constructor of some sort. Those the incinerators carving apart their own friends. Love to see it. Slow and steady wins the race. Can I have question mark?
You've received new units.
Why are incinerators so dumb? It's a valid question. It's a really valid question. 150, I can just about make it. I hope we see cataphracts coming up soon. Cataphracts might save the ocean. They certainly could push through this area. Oh, I meant to turn shield power up. I forgot to do that. I totally forgot to do that. This area looks so heavily defended. Really tremendously heavily defended. I wouldn't want to push into that area, that's for sure.
An allied commander has died.
Constructors are having a weird problem sticking to each other. You guys notice that? Jamaica's with an excellent call out, by the way. We need flak turrets all over the place. Looks like we have them, though. Can you mass produce flak trucks and spread them? I sense that there's going to be some units heading up on this little ridge up here. We've got some gunships headed in that direction, so wouldn't be surprised if we see more there. The Chinooki V. Just frontline unprotected? Oh no. Oh, that's huge. Well, that just about does it. Beautiful nuke all the way across the map here. Marauder now swarming across. EMV bombers coming out though. Yeah, we absolutely do have the OP hover tank enabled. Get a little bit of a T2 economy up and rolling. It's only take about a minute to build for essentially what is 10 wind turbines. Not bad. Little pocket starfalls over here. Only 2,000 apiece. Raining down on these boats. Actually doing a pretty good job. Hey, you know what? What it's worth. Clockwork starfall. Armageddon, but you're on a budget. Not bad. Yeah, the range on those is just enough to reach out to the ocean. Do a little bit of damage. Very cool. Man, how did this nuke not connect? Or how do we not push this in already?
You've received new units.
Shared a fusion reactor. Lovely. Let's try and rebuild some build power over here. He thinks the build power might be
detected.
important.
You're overflowing metal.
Gonna be overflowing for a while. Are we going Caddis here? We are not. Oh, we're going Cargies. Okay. But you know what? Those Starfall have absolutely barraged that shoreline, which is cool. Epic Dragon headed in that direction. Oh no. Yeah, we have no air support over here. Flak trucks. The only chance. Single Epic Dragon headed over from Reed Street.
Enemy flagship detected.
Choom, choom, choom. The flak is thick. Choom, choom. Bet you're all glad we had those flak trucks. Yeah, very nice. Flak trucks saving the day. Beautiful. Beautiful. The explosion is still pretty intense, but very beautiful. Love to see it. Epic Cargi headed over now. Alright. Not bad. Is that a commander? Commander. Yep. Yep. We all saw it. We saw it. Ladies and gentlemen, a commander. Another nuke connects over here. My goodness. How is this line not broken? I guess all the units got destroyed by the boats, didn't they? Ooh. Womp womp. Yeah, that's my bad for real. Put this guy down so we can at least make some metal. Make some real metal. Yeah, there we go. Cataphract's now obliterating all of this. Can I get 2 pawns? You guys just shooting the ground over there. What's he doing? Oh no, I mean, I need hover pawns. Bliss.
Wasting metal.
Appreciate it. I really do. Here, this can go back to you. I don't need that. I will keep the fusion, because we've already got the Eagle of the Gods. I need hovercraft pawns though. Oh no, the one spot without an anti-nuke or an anti-air trucks. Oh no. We found the one weakness. There we go. Beautiful. F. Build all that. Wasting metal, always fun. He's up and running first and foremost. Just like that. Ought to be good, I believe. Methinks. Dismantle this, I guess. Cataphract's pretty awesome. What can I say? Oh, yeah, that is a lot of them over here. True dat. There we go. Almost forgot to like. How could you? Appreciate it, mate. Appreciate the likes. They do help out the channel a whole lot. They also help out the game. Like, it's not a, you know, I'm not pretending to be entirely altruistic about it here, but the more people, I mean, already in this, we've had somebody ask what this game is. That's another person. Bam. Another Beyond All Reason addict. Just like that. Would love to see these hover tanks taking over all this. Me and Cage have a tremendous amount of spare APM right now, so if if you're looking for a way to send APM to people, feel free to let us know. More than happy to use your units effectively. A lot of extractors over there. Okay. We'll take it. Build that, spread out, and then start planting. That's a lot of AA trucks. I mean, it'd be hard to spam much more than that. We're definitely doing a good job with it. Be a pretty epic place for a starfall. I guess you'd have to put it pretty far, though. My goodness, yeah, you'd have to put it really far on this map. You'd have to really send it pretty across the world there.
You're overflowing metal.
Let's make sure the build power is continuously growing. Let's go for these for right now. these get obliterated. Make sure this gets obliterated. Just like that. And they're hovercrafts, so they'll be able to do it all. No reason for them not to be. This feels like a huge catch.
Nuclear missile launch detected.
Build one of these real quick. Just to be safe. I don't know that we'll need it necessarily, but I do know that we'll want it. Ooh, that sucks. Ah, that sucks. That hurts pretty bad. That is the mighty Jamaikas going down right there. I think we should probably return the favor, right? Send some construction drones in that direction. It's an expensive boat. It's a bummer you moved it so far forward here. Massive ball of submarines that I'm firing with, so... You know what, wait a second. Why don't we just... Past. Yeah. Go. We'll put these on hotkey group 2. Feels appropriate.
Behemoth detected.
There's a plane over there. In case anybody did see.
Nuclear bomber detected. Radar lost.
Please. Ought to work out. Me thinks it might work out.
Nuclear missile launch detected.
Ah, there's just not enough of these battle subs. There's so much force in the water. Yeah, that hurts. That hurts pretty good.
An allied commander has died.
Can you get the medal from that? Hard to say. Well, why don't we go for these? and further design before we even get the heavy bulwarks up. Oh well. GG. Those bombers coming across this side was really brutal. It's that Legion Air, man. It just doesn't work. The Legion T1 Air is just too much. As for a catapult and micro it forever, not a bad idea. Jamakis did play very well, and unfortunately, losing the Navy early on really wasn't good. I was so confident that we had won it, and then I transitioned. My confidence was my downfall. I was so confident that we won it that I transitioned into. I know exactly where the problem was. Is I transitioned into destroyers way too soon. If I had kept making frigates and res subs, I could have just kept trading efficiently, pushing them back and trading out and pushing them back. But I transitioned to destroyers way too quickly, and so I ruined it. All this big talk about being a big shot naval player, and then a game like that. Yikes. Yikes indeed. Let's see. We need another naval map. Another map with naval components at the very least. We could play Downs of Destruction. That might be kind of cool. Actually, I don't really feel like playing Downs of Destruction. I feel like playing Failed Negotiations. I'm gonna ready up. I'm gonna go put some food in the fridge real quick. I'll be right back. Had some delicious chicken nuggets for lunch today, so feeling pretty good about that. Feeling pretty good about that. All out of drink though. All out of drink though. I am gonna claim a naval spot immediately, with no remorse, no reservations as to the likes of my teammates. I'm going to claim a naval spot, and that's just how we do. Trying to pour a drink, claim a naval spot, and read chat all at the same time. Somehow managing to pull all three together. Have no clue how that ended up working out. A feat the likes of which had never even seen, possibly ever. Pretty good, pretty good. Ended up all working out pretty well. Didn't spill, didn't really obliterate myself. You have awoken Gematron Prime. Fear me if you dare. Jamakis going straight for the eco spot. Tasty chimkim nuggets. Yeah, that was something an ex-girlfriend of mine would always say. Chikorn Norngats. And now I can't eat chicken nuggets without thinking about that, so I'll go cry myself to sleep later. Do I want to play... I guess I do want to play Armada here. I have kind of a weird idea of playing Armada and going into boats and then going into air as well. Because I think this is usually an air spot right back here where Atlas Failed is at. And I am confident in Atlas Failed's ability to control airplanes, but it'd be pretty sweet to have my own private air force. You know what I mean? I feel like... I don't feel like that's a crazy thing, actually. I feel like I don't have to justify that. I feel like, duh, it'd be pretty cool to have your own private air force. What are we even talking about? Just remember we had those just remember how we had those bad games yesterday or the day before that? With 4 AFK people. I'll tell you what though, the bad games I kind of just forget about. Like I see your play a really bad game and I'm just like, oh well, deleting that from the memory banks. And then it all goes away. And it usually works out pretty good too, I gotta say. Okay, here's a weird play. What if, and this is really strange, but what if I grab this metal extractor and then get in the water back here? I've got this weird vision where I go for naval over here, and then I start pumping out units, and then I have this whole area to fall back on. Sort of like a much wider buffer zone. It is going to mean a much slower start, obviously, but, I mean, I'm going up against somebody on this island over here who has to, like, walk around all over the place and claim all these metal extractors. I think it might be fine. Oh, are you talking about the mega siege or the mega tank push? Let's go for a couple of these. Gonna need them. They're pretty great. Tidal generators, that is. Pretty epic and based.
Low power.
I do need quite a few of them, though. You're almost positive on energy, which is always nice. Wave some defenses around. Should be just fine. Well, it'll never finish, but that's perfectly fine by me. Start working on some of these. That's a pretty solid comp right there. We'll just have that queued away.
Aircraft spotted.
Working its dirty magics. Set up a radar right there, methinks. Couple of bombers coming in. Uh-oh. Yep, everybody better get some AA up. Some random queue like that just to keep them busy. Sure, it'd work out all right. Oh, the right-hand side is being pressured pretty hard. Yeah, we got a lot of pressure put on Numpty right now. Might have to try and do something about that. Oh, it's my other timer. Laundry is done. Would you look at that? Always glad to see it. You gonna stop right there? I mean, if you insist. The Dolphin do most of the work here, and then the frigate can just be firepower. Raw, unadulterated firepower. Ta-da! Just like that, you have an army. We have a Hulk. Nice engagement over here, too. Good frigates. Looking good, feeling good. Question is, do I want these units or do I want these units as metal? I think I'd rather have them as metal. You gotta kind of cue them straight out of the lab and then turn them around, otherwise they'll get gummed up in the inner workings and can cause a bunch of problems. It's a real issue. Naval logistics are tough. First push worked out pretty good. I'd say we held pretty well and traded out relatively efficiently, so we're looking all right. I don't know if we have enough forces yet to go into a full-blown, just straight-up frigate composition or even a destroyer composition. I don't think we're quite there yet as far as metal production goes, but we're looking all right otherwise. I would kind of like another constructor here, actually. For this over here. It's an important project. Are you building a radar now? You sure are. Let's be patient. Let's wait for the radar, actually. Radar, typically the best bet as far as keeping your units alive there. That's a lot of dolphins, but as long as this army is kited properly, it should be just fine. Should be just fine. Any of you need repairs? Repair you guys up real quick. Patch those ships up while they're afloat. I need a... I don't know what I need. Ooh. We did jump on top of all this. You know what? Not a terrible trade, though. They got the destroyer, that's a bummer, but the frigates survive, and actually all the frigates survive, I think. Yeah, looks like basically all the frigates survive, so as long as a res sub, or even just a construction sub, goes over there, it should be alright. In fact, here, I'll send one over to reclaim all this for numpty. It's gonna be a while before he gets there, but once he gets there, boy howdy. The Armada is supposed to be like flesh golems. Flesh suits.
T2 unit detected.
Oh. I mean, if you're gonna give me a frigate. Did have more submarines than me, so it's a bit of a bummer. Submarine count looking pretty tremendous for that guy, Mr. Algaroth over there. I really would not like to lose this res sub, if at all possible. So with the slightest hint of a submarine, I'm going to micro it backwards. I think that's a constructor right there, building more torpedo launchers, which definitely isn't very cool. It's not a constructor building more torpedo launchers. There's the construct. It's over there. I see. There you are. Yeah, killing this is huge. Yeah, every ship firing broadside, definitely useful. Useful tip for all the commanders out there. Broadside guns, very powerful. Very powerful stuff. Okay, let's switch up the comp a little bit here.
You've received new units.
What did I just... Oh. Lovely. Thank you. Even queued up the T2 construction there for me. Beautiful. Looks beautiful. Let's see if we can find anything over here. Destroyer? No, it is not. That's a destroyer. Hee. Ah, got me. I've been found out. We've been made, boys. Nope, tracking missiles is not on. That's the Fragnarok balance patch. Haven't enabled that for today.
An allied commander has died.
These boats putting in work here. Well, one of them went down. Maybe not as much work as I was hoping. Oh well. Okay, this guy doing some good work though. Construction aircraft taking an absolute eternity. A hound? There must be a hound. Must be a hound. Come on, do your job. Please. Please do the job. I beg of you. I double beg of you. Well, please. Obliterate that. To Davy Jones' locker with you. Things are just going to keep falling. not you. You.
You're overflowing metal.
I know, but I am planning on spending it. Don't you worry. Ooh, can I get an EMP bomber? Too. Interesting. Yeah, just retreat back into this defensive line. Need to take a really efficient trade right here. Fire another volley of torpedoes. Yep. See him? Nice. Very nice. Thanks. Appreciate it. Go. Grab this, put that up. EMP bomber absolutely obliterated that. Turned it all into mincemeat. Holy, that's a lot of T2 though. Okay, don't overestimate, or don't, yeah, underestimate.
Battle paused.
Oh, looks like a feller dropped on the right-hand side. Oh no, who dropped out? He left. Oh no, he's back. It was a crash. It was a crash. Okay, it wasn't a leave. Wasn't a leave. It was a crash. Just got done cleaning my house. Only halfway done, but I got back surgery, so I got to take it one step at a time. I've been watching the stream the whole time on my phone. I can't wait to get in the lobby. Oh man, back surgery, serious business. That's always a scary one. Dad had back surgery a little while ago, and I remember Grandma had back surgery as well. Anything to do with the back is always just so scary. Numpty is here. He's catching up. He's he's loading back in. He's loading in. He's louding in. I guess that works too. Yeah, anything to do with the back, man. That's so scary. So scary. Let's do that, that, this, this, this. There we go. That ought to do, I think. That'll be that unit's queue for the rest of the game. Ought to work out just fine. He's loading. There he is.
Battle started.
A couple combat engineers. Run away! Gotcha. Gotcha. Submarines on the retreat, not very useful. Well, he got his res subs. Nice. Feels like a nice little catch right there. Oh, sorry, you guys were meant to go help that guy. And then let's work on... what do we want to work on? What do we want to work on? Let's cue that real quick. You dare step foot in my seas? You dare? Oh man, submarines absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal. Alright, let's send you guys on a big ol' scouting mission. Go, go, go! We are up to full-blown T2. So that's, I mean, good to see. I mean, not good to see, but good to catch. Good to catch. I see the move happening here. These guys so angry. T1 submarine still pretty efficient. Not the most efficient, mind you, but still pretty efficient.
Nuclear missile launch detected.
I feel like that might be me, actually. It is not.
Nuclear missile
Thank goodness
silo
for that.
detected.
I've got to take the fight. I was waiting for those EMP bombers. They didn't drop their payload, though. There they go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Go. Those out. I feel like I'm kind of just wasting metal set building these anymore. Let's see.
You've received
Build
new
me.
units.
A whole bunch of those. A whole bunch of these. 2 Oracle. Nice. Anti-air, thinning out their air wave at the very least. Maybe that's all these got to do, actually. Yeah, you know what? Maybe that's all these have to do. They just have to sit right here and shoot down airplanes. And have fun while they're doing it. Their wall is thin now. For something like that. There we go. Looking not too shabby.
You're overflowing metal.
Really? I think I have a solution for overflowing metal. You simply spend it. How's that sound?
T3 unit detected.
Want to see epic dolphins? Alright. I will oblige. Wow, that didn't even paralyze it. That was a lot of
Your
EMP bombers that
commander is
didn't even
heavily
paralyze
damaged.
it. Oof. Retreat. Oh, he's got a naval pinpointer, don't he? He sure do.
An
I
allied
recognize a naval
commander has
pinpointer
died.
anywhere. Man, that thing is hardy. Epic Argonath goes hard. It's It's not firing for some reason. Oh, it's trying to shoot the airplanes. I see. That's a push right there. Navy has been bombed to hell over on this side. That's really cool. Really good to see. Some demons are coming up, which is not as good to see. A little bit concerning to see, actually.
You're overflowing metal.
Tactical missile launcher detected.
Wow. That bombing run on the left-hand side has been phenomenal. I think you need welders. I'm not gonna lie, I think you need about 400 welders. Yeah, there they are, buddy. Go get it. The welders of the century. The welders of all time. Epic arguments are tough, huh? 4 million wasps shooting at it and they just can't do anything. Brutal.
You've received new units.
So he's down, I guess. Okay. I'll hold on to him.
You're overflowing metal.
Alright, we'll fly him. We'll just keep him over there, I guess. Oh no, we'll send him down here. This desperately needs some help. Just hoping this would come up a little quicker. Surprised with this many build turrets, especially the high-level T2 build turrets. We're not spending this metal a whole lot faster. Let's make the Epic Dolphins upon request. By popular demand. Bulwark has been built. That's always cool. Oh, there we go. Now we're spending our metal.
Advanced radar lost. T3 unit is ready.
Some of those. Send this over to Numpty. Should have sent 2. Try and help that poor soul. This one has to come help us, though. Yeah. There's a lot of anti-air over there. Super Dolphin's not exactly the most resilient. Or not exactly the speediest, I mean. Even the Pulsar not having much of an effect. Oh no. Oh, the demon push too.
Air transport detected.
At least the Razorback's cleaning up a lot of the air over there.
Nuclear missile detected.
I want to see how good these dolphins are, but I really feel like I can't get a good comparison with them being so slow. Maybe I ought to rally my troops a little better, huh?
Nuclear missile launch detected.
Phew. Never been happier to have an anti-nuke boat. Let's switch off of these and go into these. I think this ought to work. Surely. Who needed cons? Oh, I didn't. There we go. Yeah, I'm glad I grabbed him. I forgot to detach him from the lab before I did anything. Overwhelming fire. Resounding gunfire. This is the epic dolphin in all of its glory. It's beautiful.
Enemy flagship detected.
Also, it's pretty cool, but I just don't think it stands up to 40 epic dolphins. They're just too epic. What was that? What are they dropping over there? Are they dropping mammoths? Oh no. They tried to do a heavy mammoth drop. My goodness. Share some more units over to Numpty. I forgot about that. Went up to a T3 gantry. Didn't go for an underwater T3 gantry though, which is a bit strange, I feel. Mix of forces here. Wait, are these shooting down dragons? Is that what I just saw? Oh, they totally are. They're totally shooting down dragons. Holy. We found the best anti-air defense available. It's epic dolphins.
Nuclear missile launch detected.
Who knew? Tumbleweeds. Oh no. Ah, tumbleweeds. Send more reinforcements to Numpty. Take a lot. It's gonna take a lot.
Behemoth detected.
We're approaching the limit. The absolute limit. Well, there's an epic glitch. That'll do that. Yeah, they hurt. Oh no, they found it. They found my big gun. No. I tried. I tried.
Warning. Your team is down to its last commander.
Need a T1 lab pumping out res subs right now, actually. That'd be pretty nice. And all these over to Numpty. So many demons. Oh no. Not really worried about those mammoths over there. The epic czars will kill. Okay, we resigned. Well, just kind of hoping to send this army around and try and do some damage. I cleared out this side, so I think dolphins might have been able to do some damage over here. Ah, if only I could fire up here. I guess you need the capital ships. The capital ships are really the ones without all that range and vision and all that. They have a radar on them as well. God, that's so frustrating. I felt so close on this northern front. I completely obliterated the maroon maroon player. They just had so much air. Those epic dragons, man, what a brutal unit. Not as oppressive as the regular dragon though, because you can only make about 15 of them. You know, given economic constraints. The regular dragon, you can make about 400 of them, and then you don't even need fighters. Ah, what a game. Oh, I just gleeked everywhere. Oh my goodness. It's terrible. Terrible. Bad breakworks. My goodness. What a match. I enjoyed playing that Navy. Navy is fun. Surprising nobody. Navy is fun. I know what map I want to play next. Erebos Lake. This is just one of those good old maps. The gleeking. The gleekening. My dad can gleek on command. He like actually knows how to, I don't know, control the muscle or whatever that does it. It's like a cobra. It's bizarre. See you later, Commander Zod. Thanks for coming in. I love when Vanaja plays with us because it means I get to play with Jamakis. 10 bands, 50 bands. There we go. We're all ready. Need a seaplane transport that can scoop up ships, right? We also need a troop transport ship you can load troops into, and then it can like go unload them on beaches or something. It should basically be a pawn launcher where you can load units into it in order to charge it, and then you can unload units by clicking somewhere to unload, and it just like pew 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 shoots them out of the cargo transport with a little trampoline or something. I want to play back here. I want to play some air, actually. I feel like it's time that I do some air support. Playing a little bit of air, a little bit of support. Actually, why don't I play over here? This is actually a slightly more fun position, and I can play Legion. Not air support whatsoever, but I realized I had a change of heart. And what's so wrong about a change of heart? I don't think there's anything wrong with the change of heart. Checking the Discord to make sure everything's all good and long. Making sure there's no fresh hot memes that I've missed. There we go. Beautiful. You can mod any weapon to spawn any unit on impact. Okay. So you make it a shell shocker, and it spawns a pawn, or it spawns. Here's the thing: is can you mod any weapon to spawn? Can you? Is there a memory cell for the spawning of the unit? In other words, can you say like, okay, if I load a pawn into the ship, then it unloads pawns when I fire it. If I load a mace or a thug or a mammoth or whatever into the boat, or like the Star Wars droid transport. Which one? Which Star Wars droid transport? Because in my mind, there's two really iconic ones. There's the one that comes down, right? The big, it looks like a big, almost like an H with a big, I don't know, undercarriage, and then it drops all the tanks coming out the front of it. Basically the whole front of the ship falls off, and then the tanks roll out, and then all the tanks deploy all the droids. I guess it deploys troop transports, and the troop transports deploy the droids. Is probably a little more accurate there. I think I was thinking of the I realized I was thinking of the AT-AT, or not the AT-AT, the gunship, the clone gunship dropping off the AT-ATs, but that's not a droid transport. So is that the right one I'm thinking of? I wonder. Go ahead and force start here. I'm gonna have to run down and grab food out of my oven in like 8 minutes. All right, Mib. Let's hope you can do it quick. Let's hope for the quickest. I don't know, the idea of a troop transport ship has been sort of theory crafted for a good long while. It's one of those things that everybody has always thought about and nobody has ever found an elegant solution to. I don't claim to be the one to find it, but I feel like that idea might work out. Maybe. May chance. Oh yeah, you can pump out the first unit pretty easily here because you have extra energy to start with. Get this constructor out. Something like that with the commander. So now we have the constructors, and they'll be doing just fine.
Aircraft spotted.
I did not put an anti-air turret up soon enough. Ah, yeah, that Finch is going to get a good look at us. What an excellent scout. Beautiful. A beautiful scout. Arthur Morgan, that may well be the best scout I've ever seen. Why would I put it there? I was like, maybe it'll upgrade the mexes, it'll be good, it'll be great. I don't know why I would put it there. Terrible, terrible decision to put it there. I thought about it for 2 more seconds than I had previously and realized, wait, this don't make no kind of sense. Hold up. Wait a minute. That's annoying. Pretty annoying. I have thrown my economy down the toilet. You think a agitator might be worth it up here? I say why not. Let's give it a try. Let's see if we can make it work. Tricky to line that one up. There we go. These things are super OP here, so I feel like I might as well use them. Well, I don't have hardly any energy production. Pause those for a second. I count 3 colors here, which does make me a little nervous, I can't lie.
Low power.
Code has done a great job, though, claiming that whole island over there. Very good. Eat this lab up for metal, and I'm gonna pay Jamaica's for a T2 with it. Jamaica's good hefty chunk of metal. 486, is that enough? Yeah, that's about right.
You've
That ought to
received
work.
new units.
Start that for him. These guys, of course, will just latch onto him. And why don't we just pull these guys back, actually? Because I have a better idea. First, Max pays for all the rest of them. always nice. Wonder who's over in the water over there.
Low power.
Love the little wall, the attempted wall. Cause why not? Oh, there's no landmine layer for Legion, I just realized. I was just about to reach for my landmines and go use some of those, and I just realized Legion does not have a mine layer. Right? Or am I dumb? Well, it's not T2, right? No, it's definitely T1. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I guess Legion T2 Air does have a mine layer. Hadn't thought about that. It's a good point, though.
An allied commander has died.
Uh-oh, Commander died over there. Cage has a nice little push going on, though, as well as Mib.
T2 unit detected.
I wanted more than this, but I guess it's what'll do. That'll do. Can the Hades even fire underwater? I doubt it. Yeah, okay. Funny. Funny thing, the Hades. Really gotta stop doing that. It's a bad habit I got into, but I really shouldn't do it. I forgot to build energy, like at all. Yeah, that's my pain right now. No energy whatsoever. Ugh. What a bad play by my part. Little gun platform firing away. You'll love to see it. So critically low on energy. My goodness. It's not even funny. Maybe it's a little bit funny. I'm just gonna stand in the napalm. No reason for me to be upset about it. spy bot. Terrible, terrible spy bot. For me. He's juking and jiving. He's not in Gauss mode. So I dance. Oh, he switched to Gauss mode. Just in time for the shurikens to come, though. I'm overflowing metal, yeah. Well, at least the shurikens are out. At the very least. Ugh. I don't know why I'm playing like an absolute baboon today, but I sure am. All that T2 economy, and for what? 500 energy? Shaking my damn head. Thank goodness I have some competent teammates who know how to play the game better than I do. Because my god, this is a terrible, terrible throw on my behalf. I'm playing like a backliner on the front, which is never a good idea. I didn't go for my usual fill the screen with windmills strategy, and I'm kind of regretting it now.
Radar lost. Low power.
Low power is absolutely right. I have the flak turret up, so at the very least there's that. Sharpshooter's looking pretty good. Do I need to catch up by just going for one of these? Feels like it. Feels like this is just absolutely the only way that I'm going to be able to get back into this game is by going for something greedy like this.
You've received new units.
Can't get over there. My meatball head units are too big.
You've received new units.
Alright, that works. Oh, I threw all those units away. Spybot could be huge, though. Oh, that's a lot of shurikens you got there. Can't help but notice. Trashers are taking them down. Slowly but surely. Crossbows are out there, pardon me. There's another spy bot. Oh, this one's out of power. Dark Wolf, no! Let's see here. How can we recover? Guess we can go for a lot of these. Just hope it's enough. The answer is always more units, right? Surely. One more unit. I'll finally make it. We have the resources. We just need to allocate them in the right spots at the right times. I think we can do it. This is one of the things that we so desperately need. Boats, I found my shotgunner. Curse you, boats. We'll level those airplanes up, kill some shuriken. Lovely stuff. Really hard to get a connection when these units are constantly streaming like this. Yeah, they just accidentally they accidentally kill him, and that is just so brutal. At least that spy bot over there got a good hit. A lot of salamanders over on that left side. A really devastating amount of salamanders. The welder's pretty good, though. Or are they good enough? Are they good enough? That's the question.
An allied commander
I don't know the
has
answer.
died. T3 unit detected.
Looks like the welders will prevail for now. Oh, all hands on deck, I suppose. Shotgunner's accidentally deflecting most of this just directly into Jamaikas. Oh no. They had the Marauder rush, well timed. Turns out some really, really aggressive plays play out pretty well here. Some of these to Dark Wolf so that I don't have to micro over on that side of the map. Can we do here? Why are there all these pawns gumming up my base?
Stealthy units detected.
Yep, Jamaica's becoming ungruntled. Disgruntled, one might even say. These Marauders suck. Jamaica's finally knows what it's like to play against Jamaica's. It's pretty funny. Ah, there's their T3.
Stealthy
That is
units
brutal.
detected.
How's our southern side doing? It's just not good enough.
You're overflowing metal.
T-air cannon, pretty good. Shoots all those down at the very least. Is it firing? There we go. Oh, that's a pretty strong navy, though. It's a pretty strong navy.
Stealthy units detected.
So those res subs really keeping this all together. Here come the Marauders. Oh no. Here they come. At least the flat cannon did some work. Finally got paralyzed, but until then, or before then, up to a silver bar flat cannon. Yeah, unironically, I was the weak link here. I didn't even hold this front line at all. I didn't hold that front line well at all. Forgetting to build wind. Like, just not building any energy scaling. What a rookie move. Rookie Brightworks confirmed. Yeah, with these missile ships bombarding us, this is pretty tragic. The Marauder play was a nice one, though. I'm gonna resign, actually, because I want to see what the eco was that we went up to here. It was four APHIS. I mean, that's probably recent, though. It was probably closer to like 2 APHIS when those Marauder were actually first being produced here. Not bad. Not bad. Had a case of just one more APHIS. Or just one more itis. Yeah. Very, very contagious. It's pretty funny. It's a common affliction. It's very common. Nothing to be ashamed about, and there are treatment plans. There are cures, even. We simply lock the number of aphises. We can only make 2 aphis. That's it. That would be kind of funny, actually, to lock the maximum production on everything but some, like, ridiculous stuff, like T1 solar panels. Make T1 solar panels the only unrestricted economic thing, and then everything else is restricted, like 2 APHIS, 2 fusion, you know, whatever. And then just make it just only solar panels. It seems like Jamaica's has been well countered, though. They figured it out. You just hit with a timing attack before he can manage to get up to 12 APHIS economy. 1,400 metal per second economy. Not bad. Not bad whatsoever. I will say, I'm a little unhappy with the way that I played that game, so I think we're going to do it one more time. We're going to run it back. Oh wow, a lot of people just emailed me all at once. What on earth? I just got 14 emails all at the same time. Like, not like it updated all at once, but it wasn't even that. It was like all within 4 or 5 minutes of each other. What on earth? Okay, pretty strange. Pretty strange. We're gonna run it back. One more time. Ready up, everybody. Let's try this one more time. I have got to redeem myself on Legion. That was an atrocious showing. I didn't put any units out there. Basically, my opponent just rushed up to T2. Numpty and 10 band, 50 bands. You gotta ready up, fellas. Give each of them a ring real quick. A spam protection. Well, sorry, fellas. You're just not making the cut of this jib. There we go. The Way Eater. All right. Let's see if these folks will ready up. Way Eater is kind of ZZZ right now. Let's give a ring real quick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Womp womp. Wheatley. From Wheatley Industries. Let's hit the balance button real quick, just to make sure everybody can, you know, not complain. I love when people complain about balance. I love the tears. They're so delicious. I just drink them up all night. That's what I drink throughout these streams to keep me well hydrated. It's the tears of people that cry about 4 or 5 balance points off in this or that direction. Well, I guess 4 or 5 would be kind of big, but you know what I'm saying. How did the computer not balance this game perfectly? How could it be that this random assortment of numbers didn't end up being perfectly balanced? This doesn't make sense to me. Oh, I love it. I drink. Those are the kind of, I need it on like a mug or something. I drink balance complaint tears. I recognize the irony of doing this and then banning the dragon in this lobby.
Please choose your starting location.
That's more of like a personal twist on things. Where do you want to go, Wheatley? Take your pick. Take your pick. Should I just run it back on the same exact lane, but opposite side of the map? Nope. All right. I'm a lot more comfortable playing this lane, that's for sure. I've definitely played this a whole lot more. Definitely changes a whole lot of things. Looks like I've finally been put on the other side across from Jamakis. Gotta distribute the Jamakis games here. Losing is a great pre-workout, but that's about the only positive thing it does for me. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Go to the gym, think about all the units you could have made, all the units you never made. That's pretty funny. Love that. Wait. Yeah, I played the southern lane. Was I low on metal because Jamakis pushed forward here? Because I guess he got these 3 metal extractors, which I would have taken, right, over here. But I was really slow on the draw for that, so I don't know. Maybe it could have worked out. I don't really know. We don't have to worry about voting. That's my bad. I can just cancel that for you. Yeah, Vanasha plus Jamakis is pretty absurd, though. I don't think you two will ever be allowed to play together. We're gonna have to get, like, Dolphy or, I don't know, somebody tremendously up there. Ah, that is a good drink. Love me some good drink. I'm addicted to Legion bots, I can't lie. The vehicles are great, don't get me wrong. I'm addicted to the bots. I'm in love with the cocoa. Let's go for some solar panels, go for this, and 4 of those. Straight into about 20 of these. He likes big bots and he cannot lie. Those other robots deny. Armada walks in with that itty bitty waist and that round thing on his brace. He gets stunned. Wow. Thank you. Didn't even know I had it in me. Top 10 rappers of the year. Featuring Brightworks. The last thing you want in your Brightworks, or the last thing you want in your top 10 rap albums. Number 1, Brightworks. Let's go like that. Go like this, this. There we go. Bop, bop, bop. Ought to work out pretty good. Once I have all 4 of my constructors, we're gonna go for single construction turret here. You guys are going to come here and build me
Aircraft
these.
spotted. Air transport
You guys.
detected.
Oh, shoot him down. Nice. Anti-air missile OP. When's the album, right? Gotta start recording this. As if all of these weren't recorded and uploaded to YouTube every single time, in case you'd like to check them out after the fact. You're very welcome. Very, very welcome, of course. Oh, commander and a transport over there. Anybody got any fighters? That'd be pretty funny to shoot that commander out of the air. That would be pretty funny, I think. Where's the commander going, though, is the real question. A metal donation. It's a bunch of boys. Good old dolphins, always coming in clutch. Guess we'll just fight command these. Blow up those scouts real quick. Hate the 0 FPS spikes. I don't know what those are. That sounds suspicious, though. I'd be a little upset, actually. Ooh, some LLTs, eh? Such cheese on the island. Used to Jamaica's being red, right? Big army headed over in that direction. Makes me a little bit nervous. I was weirdly timed with that explosion over there. Strange, but we take those. I hate that this is a little unprotected, like an LLT or something here. Care for this run by lane. Just want to be very careful about that. Four to 1 ratio works out pretty good. Let's put these guys on the beach. That's not what I want at all, and I think you guys know that. I think you guys absolutely know what I'm talking about. Oh, I tried to go for the bombing run. I saw it. It's a good reaction right there by, who was that? RKX. Recognized it in time.
Low power.
Low power indeed. What on earth? Wind speed bottoming out at this point. Need to start on this project. Oh, I never... thought that was on repeat. Guess not. These bullets are taking an eternity. 1,000 years later. Alright, this is not cool. Wind speed has just not let up whatsoever, so I guess we're gonna be forced to do this. Not stoked about it, but we don't have a great choice. As soon as I do this, of course, wind speed will come back, but until then. Until I actually do something to address it, wind speed is going to remain abysmal. This is the way.
You've received new units.
Maybe you're a little full on metal right there, otherwise I would pay you in small batches of metal. Emphasis on very, very small. But, you know, what if I pay you in energy? How about that? I can give you all the energy in the world if you can just convert it for me. Little tiny batches. Try my best out here. It's not much, but it's honest work. Alright, let's get something started over here. Ooh, 2 Navy players. Is that what I'm smelling? Or is it... oh no, it's 1 Navy player. Oh, nice. That's pretty huge. Hurts pretty good. I almost want to just give Vanaja a bunch of metal. Here, why don't you take another extra 700 metal for your troubles? Let's do that. Have to remember to catch that before we leave here. Oh my LLDs. Absolute swing and a miss over here. Okay, well, I wanted to get aggressive. I ended up just losing all my shit. So, guess that's what I get for that.
An allied commander has died.
Please, just repair these guys. Ah, that works too. So there's that reclaim thing where if you hold, like, if you hit E and then you hold left Alt and then you select the thing and make a circle, it'll repair only the. It'll reclaim only the thing. So it looks like that works with reclaim as well here, which is kind of cool. Neat to see. Okay. Come on. First and foremost, put this down. Down, down. Go. That looks pretty good. All right. Whoa.
Low power.
Blast away at a whole bunch of these tanks here. Until we get onto the soft underbelly of this push here. Very nice. Shoot yourselves, please. Don't know where the hell these guys were going. They went on their own little adventure. Stop waiting, please. Start producing.
T2 unit detected. Metal extractor lost.
All right, let's see if this works. No idea if this will work or not.
Metal extractor lost.
Looks like I don't need this lab. Thought I did. Guess not. Oh, bombers are coming in. Yeah-oh. Yeah-oh. Not my tidal generators. I need those. Go, start mass producing these now. With that T2 economy. That feels so good. Some more of these. These guys have done absolutely phenomenally. Lost a whole bunch of ground, but that's okay. Not really worried about it. Oh, some T2 flame tanks. That's interesting. I do wonder how they're going to fare. Yeah, those riot cannons are going to stop them in their tracks. The impulse is pretty good. Yeah, the impulse is pretty good. Completely shut down. Alright, very nice. Form up, Legion. It's time we take the battle to the enemy. By that, I mean go T2. maybe not what you were expecting right there. Not the transition you maybe were thinking of. When these are resurrected, I wonder if they get their shield back. Because it would be actually pretty cool if they got their shield back. Oh. Those are actually big boy tanks. Eee. Not in love with that. Slow down. Oh, they don't care about the impulse at all. Oh. Alright. They don't care about the impulse at all, is the problem here. Go. I'd say that's probably about an effective trade. Now we need to start making these, sending these out. Probably all right. Wow, all right. Didn't even notice that the northern push was completely overwhelming. GG, I guess. My bad for being so unaware of the map going on. I was having a little battle down here. Wasn't ready to give it up, but it looks like the northern side absolutely swept through. Nice. Banaja and Reed Sweet doing a lot of work here. Yeah. Massive economy from Mib, too. Really nice. I think Banaja might be Jamakis' kryptonite. First time catching a live stream. Thank you for the content you provide for my new obsession, Brightworks. Can't wait to feel confident enough to run some multiplayer matches myself. Glad to hear it, man. Yeah, the whole thing about multiplayer matches is they're kind of tricky to get into because it feels like there's no comfortable position. Like, you go backline and the people are upset that you don't have T3 ready by minute 14, and you go frontline and people are upset that you don't have you know, the skills or the understanding to do, like, you know, the frontlining stuff. So it's tricky, but you know, this is definitely the place to be. You're always welcome to join these lobbies as well. There's a lot of good players playing here, but I mean, if you just let everybody know, hey, I'm a little new, I'd like to know, you know, how I can play, how I can help, whatever. Everybody's gonna be chill. Everybody will be perfectly chill. Not that your chevrons won't give it away. It's pretty easy to suss out what players are pretty familiar and what players aren't. Let's go with some Delta Siege. Haven't played a Delta Siege dry in a hot minute. This is one of those maps that is so popular, and yet I'd still never see it. It's because I don't watch too many of those pro games. Sometimes those pro lobbies can be a little bit toxic. Yeah, it was supposed to be a naval themed stream, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, why don't we flood it? That's a great idea. That is a great idea. Why don't we flood it? Here, let's take the ooh, where is that? Experimental, maybe? Extras, water level. Here we go. Let's do 100. Yeah. Yeah, let's add a little water spice to this. Nice. That is a great suggestion. I guess that makes this Delta Siege moist. Delta Siege undried. Pause the video of Brightworks throwing welders into hounds. Switch to him streaming, throwing welders into hounds. Epic. Yep. That's how it goes. What does this position do? What do I do here? It is still dry. Is it? It is still dry. Yeah, you're right. Why on earth is it so dry? Okay. Extras. Water level 200. 800 floods everything except the upper mountains. No, I only want to flood the lower level. But if that's true, it means I should probably set it to 300. There we go. I want to leave the upper area for a bot fight, but I want to leave the middle area for a yeah, a land or a naval fight. What's the one to enable tidal speed? What's the command for turning on tidal energy? I can't remember, but I bet somebody else remembers. Anybody remember in chat? Ah, Fragnarok. I thought it would be you. I really did. I was like, if there's one person I know, man, what is it? Hold on. There's a list, B set list. List B set. List B set. List B settings. Let's see here. Ruins, Raptors. Title. Map title unchanged. Let's do medium. B set map underscore title. Should we just do high? Why don't we just do high? There we go. That'll work. That'll work. Thank you, the Mafloni. Appreciate it. I found it just as I looked at chat. Thank you, though. Appreciate you being on top of it. Yeah, the title speed is actually configurable by every map. It doesn't show, but it is certainly configurable. Is this still not wet? Hold on, what is going on here? There is absolutely meant to be water here. What's going on? Something is not right. Lobby simulator. Time for some lobster simulator. Let's see. Do I have the, sometimes there can be a problem. Let's go 500, I guess. Sometimes there's gonna be a problem if you turn off map deformation. But that's not turned on. Huh. We'll try 500. If that doesn't work, I'll just boost it up to something like ridiculous and just see if there's some sort of problem. Really strange, though. Oh, we figured it out, Lieutenant Greenleaf. Command is right over here. It's B set map title. Unchanged. But you can set it from high, medium, unchanged, or low. I don't know what unchanged. I guess that's just per map. Somebody said 800 floods the upper levels, so hopefully this is enough. Let's hit a fat ring just to make sure everybody's all ready. RKX, there we go. All right. One more time. I mean, I set it to high. So don't worry. Medium. 15 is not medium. 15 is barely good enough to justify title speed. It's not even really. Okay, what the hell is going on here? Troubleshooting. We'll just play it. Screw it. Let's just play. You see water? Where do you see water at? I don't see any water anywhere. If there's a drop of water that anybody can see. I can't see it. There's no water anywhere. I'm being trolled. Aren't I? DSD needs 650 at least. Okay, fine. Fine. You've broken me. You've broken me with your expertise. Let's see here. Hornet has suggested 650. Not water is lava. Let's do, yeah, I guess let's do 650. One more time. Let's run it back one more time. Over 9,000. I feel like I'm reliving my love life. Gets excited for love, gets rejected. Damn. Damn, man. Hope you find somebody. Your perfect puzzle match is going to be out there somewhere. I'm just sure of it. Loku says, hello, Bright. Hello, all. Hello, Oku. It's similar to Loki, the god of mischief, but not quite. You're like Loki's cool cousin. Ah, there we go. That's, yeah, I mean, that's basically exactly what I was hoping for. Beautiful. Beautiful. Spawn right back here. So is the play here to go for hovercrafts? Or are we going for hovercrafts? It's wet. It's wet. Ladies and gentlemen, it's wet. Hope you're all ready to get wet. Don't clip that. Gotcha. N.A. North America. All right. I think we got this. I think we're gonna got this. I'm gonna go Armada. First and foremost, I'm gonna go Armada. We co-op, right? Yeah, I think so. That's a good idea, actually. Yeah. Yeah. Let's commie up. Do that. Ragnarok is going to be an air player. The new map does look at me like a toxic pit. You're right. Eco works fine too. Either one. Looks absolutely fine. I was Loki for a long time until I started a YouTube channel. If you search Loki on YouTube, you're not going to find a gaming YouTube. Ah, that's fair. Clipped, uploaded. No! No! It's fine. If I get canceled for saying that I hope everyone's excited that we get wet, then I don't want to live on YouTube anymore. Not a world worth living in if we can't all get a little wet every once in a while. Triple mech start. Par for the course. And the next part might be contentious to some of you out there. But it involves a bot lab. I have no idea why, when they decided to make that title speed setting, they didn't just make it numerical. They decided to make it 3 set values of low, medium, high, or unchanged. Seems like a ridiculous sort of a thing to do, in my opinion, but just one of those things, I guess.
Low
Push
power.
that up. Because that would make sense. Yeah, that's probably the right answer. Do this real quickly to make some
Aircraft spotted.
cons.
Air
good.
transport detected.
Oh, they transported a commander up there. That's a beautiful idea. Beautiful. We should have done that. But they did that. Womp womp. Alright. Finish this guy, and then we go build... Ooh, you gotta kind of get really far out there. Really gotta get out there. Is there like a better... not really. It's kind of right there is the spot. Finally gets deep enough to matter. Single L saw. Not bad, not bad. Build a whole bunch of wind turbine farms. DDs. I don't know what that means. Let's go for one of these. Hand over this to KX here. Yep. Yeppers. Yeppers cheppers. Let's build this. Go. Start that up. I'm gonna go blow my commander up. Wait, stay there. You need the build power. The build power. Hope he doesn't take out my constructor. It's the only thing I have to reclaim. There we go. No, we're fine. We're fine. Let's just send some energy all over the place.
Power.
Feels like kind of a kind thing to do. Cage out a little. He needs that geothermal up and running, so that's going to be expensive. Put the ground back to normal. There we go. And you go back and help your buddy. That's all you gotta do. Bomber ended up getting a beautiful scout over here. Pretty annoying. At least there's a fighter dealing with it. Oh, another one. That submarine is under the sea. Very cool. Under the sea. Cringe bomber alert. Wasting energy. Oh no. Here we go. Start those up. You can either hand that over to me or just make sure it's set on, is it Rome? Something like that. Should work out. Just need to get these pumped out and sent over to their respective players.
You've received new units.
That works. Works with me. Set up some build power for you. Save the commander there. Always nice. There we go. Now we both got some build power here. This is going to go all the way across over to MIB. One more con, then land T2 for both, then back in the water. never mind. We stay in water, get upgrades from Frag Narok. Clear that off the map. Stop doing that. Do your job, please. I sure would appreciate it. Let me pay Fragnarok 70 metal. Not a lot right now, unfortunately. Try and give Fragnarok a little bit more. There, I can send you power. That's for sure. Send you everything I got.
You've
But it's
received
not a
new
lot.
units.
Appreciate it. Just go help that guy. Sending itty bitty little pieces of metal. Destroyer about to ruin me. Okay. Need units. Alright. I'll cook them up. What would be the most impactful unit to build? I think it'd probably be this thing. Torpedo launcher's pretty good, at the very least. This is going to take about 6 years in order to come up. I don't think this is going to work. Alright, T2 is up and running. We just need to apply a whole bunch of pressure, whenever possible. These guys should get high priority, I feel like. Oh no, these guys should get high priority. Get those mechs up and running. Like this. These will come up extremely slowly, but it also means we want them to put a tremendous amount into them. Just build a couple of these. After this first destroyer hits the field, though. Do we reinforce the southern side, or do we reinforce the northern side, is the question. Panaja is left with very few units, but also has the T2 constructor up there, so I think we'll reinforce the purple side after we destroy all this, though. Yeah, I think we can park this bad boy right over here, and it'll do some tremendous work. Or it should. Yep, sure.
An allied commander has died.
torpedo launcher doing the very most here.
Battle paused.
Oh, they blasted it down. Oh no, who did we lose?
Battle started.
That's actually a great fight. They're losing all that, and that's very claimable by us. There's also a destroyer right behind to reinforce all this, so as long as some rest subs hit that,
T2
we're gonna be
unit
A-okay.
detected.
Send this down to Vanaja. Send this down to Vanaja, I said. There we go. Send some missile boats out. Welders will hold that line. Never underestimate the humble welder. He's a unit of sheer dedication. Gunslinger's pretty good too, for sure. Missile boat is out. Can the missile ship reach up here? Some stealth boats? Talking about these? Two of these. Build power needs a little increase. Wait, no, don't build that. I don't need that. I need power.
Low power.
I need power. Low power. Yes, that's what I said. Let's see. Let's hand this over to... Actually, let's hand it over to RKX. And we'll put a bunch of these kind of all over the place, actually. Eat this up real quick. Turn it into a fusion reactor, so we have a little bit of money. I'm gonna overflow some of that back to the homies, but that's okay. What are homies for, if not a little bit of overflow? They're going T2 right now. I'll tell you that much. Destroyer's firing away. Love to see it. Their laser cannons are not as effective at range as ours, which means... Sorry, I need to start these up here. Our gunships fire a little bit further than theirs. which is pretty nice. Those things you really take for granted. Need 2 more of these. Some pinpointers, lovely. That's always useful. 1 more of these, actually. I know, I said just a few more. Anti-nuke addicts. Stopping 1 anti-nuke away from complete anti-nuclear coverage. Subs or anti-subs? How about these? Pretty good. They also work as anti-air, which we don't really have in strides and gallops right now. We'll build, how about 3 of these? Sounds like a good number. Pinpointers making this a very efficient trade. Love to see it. What a quiet battlefield, huh? Terrified of the bombing run that's building right now in their backline. Absolutely terrified. I hope everybody builds like 2 flag turrets right now. Yep. Tuners are going. Oh. That one fired. Wasn't the one I was expecting. Did I just Juno the same thing twice? God damn it. It's not what I meant to do there. That was a mistake. An oopsie, if you will. Made quite a few more ships than I meant to. More subs, I mean. Bring these over to RKX, so that I don't have to micro too much. Send some Juno missiles around over here. Free this guy from his shambles. Or shackles, rather. We got the forces. Alright, send one of these forward. It does have radar on it, which means that it's really useful to keep up on the front lines. And then let's start building these in mass, methinks. All of these been Juno'd properly? Sure hope so. I think I meant to send you back here. Yeah, I just realized I'm not covered. Not covered by anti-nuke back there. A little bit awkward. Awkward sauce. Nice, cleaned up those torpedo bombers pretty good. Feel like I haven't given Vanaja many reinforcements here, so we'll send the first one to him. Very nice. Oh yeah, there's a big thing building over there. Not sure exactly what it is, but it's probably a bunch of hovercraft, if I had to guess. Spider.
EMP missile silo detected.
Oh, he's already on it. He's already on it. Huge. Huge. He's already way ahead of me. Massive. You know what might be more important that I pump out right now is just a whole bunch of these. Although I will say, these epic skaters work pretty good. They definitely seem to do a good job. That is a well-won naval battle. Which means it's time to transition away. After one second. We gotta build these first. Look at all those. The wind turbine farm is giganormous. Not a lot of damage was done there, but there was, I mean, there's a fair amount of emotional damage that happened there, so I guess that's fair. Yeah, those are all hovercraft right there.
Low power.
Hope those anti-air are in place. Cataphracts are a good idea here. Definitely a good play. That guy forward. And I think we're looking pretty good, I feel like. Maybe looking pretty good here. Can I build another one of you? Is it really just the one? Okay. Man, this thing is 200,000 energy. Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. It's like, man, why is that thing so difficult to throw together? It's because, yeah, it takes 4 million energy to build. I guess it's fair. I just hadn't accounted for it.
T3 unit detected.
This base has been shielded. It's been beshielded. There's epic dragons, that's always cool. Send, what do we want to send across here? I feel like meatballs would be a pretty funny one. Why not some meatballs? At the end of the day, who doesn't love a good meatball? Cataphracts, more than happy to just blast through those shields. They do not care about shielding. They simply detonate your base into a pile of gray matter. Can you fire up there? It's moving into position like you could.
Long-range plasma cannon detected.
There we go. GG. GG. That was a good one. Didn't let me use my rag. Oh no. Man. That was a close one right there. Really happy with the way that turned out, actually. Splitting the units between me and RKX. I don't know, felt like it worked out pretty good. Opening up this lab, this T2 constructor, building the energy converters back here actually worked pretty well, because it wasn't putting like a crazy amount of resources into those, but also it meant that eventually that energy I was scaling did actually matter. Yeah, you know what? That was a pretty good match. I'm pretty happy with that. That was definitely a satisfying naval victory right there. Man, what a good one. Well, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, that is my cue to go. Don't have time to run another one. But I do appreciate all of you who have showed up today. It is an absolute blast, as always, to play these games with you guys. I just want to take a second to say how much I appreciate all of you coming out and supporting these Tuesdays and Saturdays events. This Saturday, we're going to be doing the tournament, the actual 1v1 tournament that's going to be hosted. Barcast TV put together it's the Pro League. It's the Bar Pro Leagues, 1v1 Pro Leagues. And it should be the not the qualifiers. Well, it's going to be the whole thing. It's the 16, the round of 8, and the round, I guess, of 4, and then the finals, all that sort of stuff. Semi-qualifiers and qualifiers, and then finals. Anyway, that'll be all this next Saturday, but it should be a whole lot of fun. So be sure to tune in for that one, especially if you're enjoying learning more about 1v1 like I am. It's a whole different battlefield, completely different from these 8v8, so it really is a whole different thing. Anyways, thanks a ton. I am actually going to boss Hornet. That's a really good idea. Let me make Hornet the boss here, and I'm going to remove the boss for myself. Thanks a ton, everybody, for hanging out, and I will see you, I guess, in the next Beyond All Reason video. I'm always looking for a thing to say at the end of these live streams, but I just don't know what to say. Thanks for coming, I guess. Thanks for playing. Always a treat.